Basically, today I'll be writing some C++ code. I'm working on this game called Virtualord. It's a turn-based strategy game, isometric game. Let me show you briefly. This is what I have right now. This is the main menu. I'm going to start a new game. I'm going to choose a faction like the domains, this one. And then I'm going to go straight to the first mission. What I'm going to do today is here in the mission goals dialog. There's this mission like control 20% of territory in less than 10 minutes. This is something new I implemented yesterday, 2 days ago, something like that. Yeah. Anyway, one thing that's missing in the dialogue at the moment, it's a timer. Basically, you have this mission, this goal that you have to complete in 10 minutes, but you have no way to know what time is it, how long you've been playing, and so on. There's one mission where you have to defeat your enemy like in 10 minutes, or you have to defend your base actually in 10 minutes or something. And in that case, you get a little timer here on top of your base. But for these other kind of missions that have like a time frame, there's nothing. So what I'm gonna do is gonna replace this button here, which is disabled at the moment because you cannot collect the rewards yet. And I'm gonna add the timer there basically. So it's gonna be mostly user interface work today. So yeah, let's move back to, first I want to move back to ClickUp. It is, I have a task here. Yeah, this one, okay. I'm going to start to work on this. Basically, I track everything I do on this website, clickup.com. Not sponsored by them or anything, it's just what I use. And for me, it's great, you know, like I keep track of everything I do, literally everything I do. Like I used to like start to do things like just because I noticed something was wrong or something was missing. And that was very random. Like then I started to use it for everything, to write everything down. I think it's much better. At least it works for me. Let me have a quick look at the chat. Here it is. Yeah, I'm not using any engine, at least for this game. Maybe I will try Godot for next one, but right now I'm using just C++. Okay, so now I'll start the coding. Yeah, last time I did a live on YouTube was probably 5 years ago, maybe 6, but 5 years for sure. So I might be a bit rusty. I may not speak all the time, might not be great at this, but yeah, I want to share this experience with you today. Also because this month I've not published any video on YouTube, so I thought, why not? Let's do this. Okay, I'm already on the dialog file here, the CPP file. I was already checking things. Let's see. I need to find the place where I'm showing the button, which is this one. Okay. Okay. First thing I need to make. I'm already using labels. So just text for in that particular spot of the dialog, where, for example, the goal is failed, like your mission failed, or you already collected the reward. These are two cases at the moment. I have to basically add the third case where I'm showing the countdown there, basically. And because I want to update it in real time, yeah, while the dialog is open, I believe it would be nice to see the time going down. Yeah, I want to do that. I'm gonna make these this variable here, label data. I'm gonna make it like a member. So let's go to the dialog mission goals. Here it is. I already have some stuff, as you can see. Okay, yeah. I'm gonna add, what was it? Yeah, just a label. Label, how I'm gonna call it? Info, maybe? Yeah, that's good. This is just a pointer. Oh yeah, I don't have any forward declaration of label, so I have to add it. Here it is. Label. And now it should be fine. Okay. This is done. So, I'm gonna start to replace these here. These and these. I'm doing it manually because basically label data is used like somewhere up here, yeah, here, like in other places of the code. It's not the cleanest code, I have to admit, because this is just a dialog. I don't spend a huge time polishing the code for this stuff. It's just UI. Maybe someone will be disappointed, or you know, should be perfect. I know, but perfect doesn't ship a game. So let's see. Let me search for label data. Okay, yeah, I have it here and here. Oh yeah, I don't need to capture this. I already have this. Okay. So let me just check. This is fine. Yeah, okay. To check everything is fine, I'm going to start a mission. Here, there's no label at the moment, but I'm going to use cheat code. Basically, just some keys I have for making things happen. Now I can collect these rewards, and the label now is going down there. That's wrong. So I screw something up. Let's see. Label info. Why? What's wrong? Okay, first let me go back to how things were before, just to make sure there was not some problem before. No, now the label is correct. That's there. Okay, that's fine. Exit. What's the redo? Control Shift Z. Okay, I create a label. This is code for creating a single entry. Okay, so that should be fine. Okay, everything's fine in chat. Try to open this every now and then to check if you guys are asking me something. Let's see. Okay, I'm creating the label here. I'm setting the position here. This is just like the y coordinate is just like in the middle of the row, so I don't see why that's not working. Parent is still the same, nothing changed. Let's see. Going down here. Why? Oh, I see. Yeah. I see now. Because this is like, actually, I forgot. This is the code for a single row. I cannot use a single member for this, because basically every row needs one different pointer, basically. That's why. Let me show you. Okay, now I'm basically updating this row, but the label is showing here because basically what I'm showing is the label of the last row, which is the last that get created by and assigned to the pointer. So yeah, okay, yeah, of course, it's easy when you know the solution. Basically, I need to change that. Let's see if I can use something local. No, I cannot. I need a vector. I need a vector where I'm gonna add a pointer for every row, basically. Yeah, that's the only way. Okay, so I believe I already have vector. Yeah, that's fine. Well, somewhere. So this labeled. Here it is. Okay, let me think for a second. Okay, so in the update, yeah, I will need to. Okay, so I'm going to do something else instead. Well, leave this here for now. I'm gonna go back to how things were before. Okay. I'm gonna leave the live update thing at the moment. I'm gonna start with the static label. So just to not make things too complicated at the beginning. Something I need though is changing the mission goal first. Okay, yeah. In the mission goal, I don't have a field for time. Right now, basically, yeah, there are different type of missions. These are the different types, and this type here has a time, has a 10 minutes limit. This one has 20, so it's kind of embedded in the type itself, which is fine for everything I'm doing at the moment. Because I already have some data stored in each mission goal. Time was not really needed because I was not planning to have an infinite number of possibilities for time for this kind of mission. Two options were enough. So I think I'm gonna keep things as they are at the moment, but I'm gonna add yeah, I'm gonna add one more field, one more member, time limit. Yeah, I'm gonna add these. And I'm gonna set that based on the mission. Yeah, I'll do that. Okay, let's see. And that's gonna happen for these two missions at least. Yeah, well, let's start with these two. There's one which is defend the base or resist time. Here it is. Yeah, for this one, I'm specifying the time as quantity. Here, this is some data I have basically here in the file. Yeah, this number here. But for these other ones, yeah, I'll keep the extra data, which is going to be assigned in the constructor of the mission goal. Okay, so let me write some code. Time limit const. Okay, this member is gonna allow to get the value. Okay, return time limit. Auto completion helps. Now this stays at 0, but for these two, I wanted to set it. Where's the constructor? Here it is. Set category. Yeah, let's do something clean. I already have a set category. Let's create set time limit. Here it is. Set time limit. I'm going to create a function here, a method that's going to set that value for some missions. Let's see. So if type is, what was it? This one. The time limit, it's going to be 10 minutes. That's a no, it's not a 0. So this one is going to be 60. Well, I can write 600. It's 600 seconds, which is 10 minutes. And for 20 minutes, it's going to be 1200. Okay, here it is. That's 20 minutes. Well, yeah, no really need this. Now, let's add this to the constructor. So when I create a mission goal, it's going to set the time as well. Okay. Let's see if there's anything in chat. You used to make game engines. Wow. What did you do, Nasir Hussain? Sorry if I mispronounced that. Oh, and by the way, here, let me open this. Okay. Okay, so I have the time limit. I have here this function to read it. Let's see. Okay, now I need to show that here. Okay, at the moment I'm showing a label if the goal is failed. And here this else is which is already collected. I need one more case. So basically this is going to be if the goal is completed, and else if let's see, get time limit. Actually, I'm going to keep this as it was. So as a fallback, no, not really. Better like specifying that. Get time limit. Okay. So if we have time limit, I'm going to show a time here. So this is going to be new label. I'll create text in a second. Well, I can move this down. Oh no, actually not, because it's different for everything. Okay, color, dialogue. Let's see what I have. Text. Okay, that's fine. So now what I'm gonna create. Let's see if I have already a stream. Okay, I'm gonna create a string stream for creating some text. So let's see. Cost int x in min. That's going to be 60. Basically, what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to split the time limit, which I'm going to read. Time limit. I'm going to take here the value we have in the goal, which is number of seconds that's limiting the goal. I want to convert that to minutes and seconds. So that's going to be, well, actually first I have to subtract the time, the time that I spent playing the mission. Do I have access to that? Let's see. I believe that's in screen game. Let's see, time played. Here it is, where I'm reading that. Okay, I'm in the tracker, but do I have access to the tracker here? I do actually. Okay, so I have that value in the tracker. That's good. Because basically I need this value. And I don't want to pass the screen around to the dialog. So I'm gonna get the value from the tracker. Okay, the mission goals tracker is basically a class that's handling all the mission goals. As long as you play, like it's basically tracking everything you do that's related to the goals. Like for example, the units you create or the time played, if you started the tutorial, objects destroyed, and so on. And it's processing that info and during the updates, and it's basically deciding if a goal is completed or not in this method here, and check if goal completed. Nothing crazy, but at the beginning I was basically doing everything in the screen game, which is the class that I'm handling the gameplay mostly of the mission, but I have to move things in a different class because it was a lot. Right now it's about almost 600 lines of code, and I'm still working on it. So, well, anyway, yeah. Oh, this is the dialogue. The tracker is 500. Well, still, it's a lot of code. Anyway, I'm tracking the playtime, but I need this value. I need to access this value. Get play time const. Of course, always making methods const when they are, and okay, let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna be here. Try to keep the order of everything I declare in code as well. So this new method here is going to come just before this. Let's see, return what's the value? Playtime, yeah, easily. Here it is. Okay, so now I can access that. Where now? This game object. Quick check. Isn't time limit to be weird in a turn-based game? Kind of yes and no. I mean, it's not real time for sure, and you can take your time. But some goals, they're like you have to conquer 10% of 10% of the map, like in 10 minutes. It's maybe not something that you would find in every turn-based game, strategy game, but I believe it makes sense for this game. I mean, things are going to be slow-paced, and it's not like I'm going to ask you to conquer 50% of the map in 2 minutes. Nothing crazy. This is going to be something realistic, but these are going to be like secondary goals anyway. So if you can play like if you can make things happen like in that time frame, you're gonna get some rewards. If not, no big deal. You're just missing some rewards. Nope, I don't want this. Here it is. Yeah, I appreciate it's not something classic in turn-based games, but uh, I think it can work for this game, for this gameplay. But we'll see. Like it's not like I have to keep it. I will see when people start to play the game, the feedback I get. If they don't like it, I can scrape it. No big deal. Anyway, let's go back to the dialogue. Where was I here? Yeah, time. Okay, I need to access the tracker. So yeah, I'm gonna get playtime. Okay, if I'm running out of time, the goal is gonna fail here in the tracker. Let me show you quickly. Goal completed. It should be probably at the end. Yeah, okay, here. Basically, if the playtime is passing the limit, you're gonna fail the goal. And when that happens, you get here this label telling you goal failed, something like that. This is the code that's getting the strings from the string manager, which is returning a proper string based on the current language. So basically, yeah, my point, yeah, let me go back to that. My point is that you're not gonna see these if the goal failed, so I don't need to prevent that situation from screwing this code. Basically, the assumption here is that the time limit is always here. This value is always going to be bigger than this one here. So we have unsigned time left, which is going to be limit minus played. This is what we have left. And now, okay, let's do like a quick test just before I do everything so we can see things on screen. Basically, I'm going to convert left. I'm going to convert these to a string just to make sure we're seeing that. Yeah, let's see. What I expect now is to find the string instead of a button. Let's see if that's the case. Nope. Okay. Something didn't work. Let's try in debug mode just to have a clue what happened. Okay, critical entry. So label data not created. Huh. All right. Because yeah, I have to change this. I was always creating the label, and that has to stay that way. For basically for the other goals, they don't have don't fall in any of these two cases. I still need to create the label. That's why I was crashing, because basically I was not creating the label for the other goals. So now it should work. Hopefully, let's see. Yeah, it's working, but I'm not seeing the label here. Let's see why. I miss my screen. Yeah, well, okay, get time limits. First of all, let's see if this value is set. No, I won't check that. Okay, mission goal. Okay, 2794. This is 27. 107. Yeah, this one. Okay, I have this mission. That's fine. So let's please check breakpoint here. Let's see. That's hitting. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Time limit. Okay, we have that. Fine. I believe we should. Yeah, we should get here at some point. Okay, let's continue. Okay, let's see. We open the dialog. We're here. Do I have? Yeah, here it is. Type 10.7. Okay, this is fine. Let's see, I'm creating the label. Oh, of course. I'm showing the button based on this if. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, so basically when the the goal is not already accomplished, so you're not collected your reward and it's not failed yet, you're gonna get the button. I have to add third case. So what's logic gonna be here? Let's see. Let's see. For now, we can say if time limit is bigger than 0. But that's gonna fail. When is this gonna happen? Basically, I need. Okay, I'm gonna show a button when time is not 0. After. Yeah, I mean, this should be fine. Yeah, because when I collect the rewards. Yeah, well, let's see. Yeah, here it is. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, okay, this is updating. Okay, basically now every time I open, I'm going to see the time left here. This is in seconds. I'm going to change it in minutes and seconds in a second. Oh, pun not intended. Let's check the chat briefly. Hey, Carlo, how you going? I'm brave to use my own engine. I'm brave or I'm stupid. I don't know yet. We'll see. We'll see. Time will tell. But I started doing everything from scratch. Right now, I'm still happy with it. I have full control. Most of the low-level code is done, so I can focus on gameplay, even if I'm still implementing a lot of GUI stuff every day. But let's see. Okay, yeah. I'm gonna change that. I have the string stream. Yeah, I'm gonna change it to minutes and seconds. Basically, I have seconds, number of seconds. signed int minutes. This is going to be time left divided seconds in a minute. So yeah, if I have 600 seconds, this is going to be 10. And unsigned in seconds. This is going to be time left minus minutes times seconds in a minute. It should be fine. See? And now I'm going to create a string. So it's going to be minutes. Here it is. And seconds. And then I'm going to script these. It's going to be string. See, string. Okay, so basically now I'm converting the time left, which is in seconds, to minutes and seconds. So let's see if it works. Yeah, it does. 9:58, 1, 2, 3, 9:56. So now it's updating. 9:54. Okay, so we have that. Now let's check something quickly. I wanna make sure that when the time runs out, I'm gonna get the failed string. So I'm gonna change things. Right now it's 600 seconds. I'm gonna change that basically in the tracker to 6 seconds. Yeah, so I'm gonna fail after 6 seconds. And not dialog, the mission goal. I'm gonna change that as well. So the time limit is 6. So those two are aligned. Let's see. Okay, 4 seconds, that's fine. 4, 3, 2, 1. Now it should be 0. And I'm not getting the failed. Okay. Why? Let's go. Let's see this. Let's see if the goal is failing first. I have to disable too much stuff. I have to disable these. Yeah, I don't want it. Nope, I don't want to delete all breakpoints on this one. Yeah, selected. And this one, yeah, okay. Let's go back to the game. Let's choose another faction, just to see different color. Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Choose breakpoint. Okay, that's fine. Okay, this is failing. So let's see in the code here. Okay, let's open the dialog. So let's see what happens here. Goal is failed. What? Oh yeah, I need to change breakpoint to here and here. I don't care about the other cases, but I only care about this one. Goal failed. That's fine. Oh yeah, it's working. I guess I just didn't wait enough time when I opened the dialog before. I bet. So just to be sure, I'm gonna go back. Oh, I'm gonna delete all breakpoints. Yeah, I'm gonna rerun, make sure everything is fine. Infection. One more time. Let's see. 4 seconds. In the meantime, I'm gonna check the chat. Okay, nothing new. Let's go back to the game. 0 seconds. Failed. Okay. Okay, works. Maybe I can change that to 2 digits. Yeah, I like that more. I already have that set. Nope, I'm going to be here. I believe it's set W. No, it's U. I don't remember. Let's C++ string set digits, not decimal points. Precision. No, actually set width. Is this one? Okay, yeah, I was right. It was set W. Okay, I believe. It should be 2. Oh, I need to set the fill as well. And oh, here it is. Set 2 for seconds. And then set fill, I believe. Yeah. Set fill to 0. Maybe it works like that. Let's see. Yeah, that's fine. So you only need, I believe you only need it once in the stream. Should be enough. So yeah, I'm setting basically the field width to 2 digits, and I'm using as filler 0. So that should do it. You only need to do it once. Nope. Okay, for the width, you need to do it twice. Every time, I mean. Set fill once is fine. Let's try again. On with strings. Okay, that's fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1 second. 1 second. And fail. Okay, that's fine. That's done. So basically, the time thing is working. What's missing right now? It's a real-time update. Never been able to use any of the function like setW. Yeah, I mean, it's one of those things that are so tiny, like in your career, that you really have no memory for it. You know, there's it's not something you use every day. At least I believe most people. So, and it's just tiny little detail. You don't pay too much attention to it. You just use it when you need it. I'm sure there are better. I believe with C++23, you have the new formatting for strings where you can do a lot of fancy stuff. But this code base is C++17, so I'm still using old stuff basically, or classic stuff. Anyway, this works, so happy times. Now, let's see. Now the real time. Let's see the real-time update. Real-time update. Is that something I can do easily? Okay, first of all, I want to commit what I've done so far. Let me just briefly check what I've done. Okay, so this one. No, I'm not gonna commit this because I'm not using it. This one, it's the dialog code I just implemented. That's fine. The goal tracker, yeah, I added that. Oh, I have to. Yeah, that's fine. I'm gonna revert these. This is git cola. Just a graphical interface for Git, basically. I use it for when I do commits. Okay, mission goal, that's fine. And that I have to change in code. So mission goal CPP, this has to go back to 600. The tracker is 600, that's fine. I revert to that git cola. Map, no, I'm not committing that. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna start to commit this because I might be running out of time for today. Let's just make sure I have something done. Show time left in dialog mission goals for time missions. Maybe I'll mark this as work in progress because I still want to do the real-time update. Yeah, map, I'm not gonna update that. Okay. And let's see. And yeah, 133 days be working on my game non-stop. So yeah, I'm gonna go for 150 and then I'll celebrate. It's always good to celebrate your achievements. FMT, yeah. I've not included that because I'm trying to keep things simple in code. I mean, to not use much stuff, just to keep things plain. Or at some point, maybe I might switch to C++23, I'll see. But for now, it's not like I work with strings every day. Okay, so now that I've done that, let's see. I've been streaming for about an hour. Let me think briefly how I'm gonna tackle this. The real-time updates. Basically, I need mission goal. Here it is. I need a pointer to this label for. I'm not sure I'm gonna do it right now. I just wanna reason on it for a bit live, and if it's something super quick, I'll do it. If not, I'll close the stream here. I'll finish the stream here today. Unfortunately, I don't have like too much time. But let's see. Okay, so I have this vector of labels here. That's going to be where I'm going to store the pointers to the label. And that's fine. Basically, let me check the code that's creating these. I'm creating a row here. Yeah, I'm not keeping a pointer to that. It's just like a local pointer. Because basically I don't need to access the row, which is just a widget, I believe. In the end, background. Oh, actually, it's an image. Well, yeah, still it's a widget. Yeah. Can delete that. I'll do it later. Let's see. Okay. I need a pointer to this label, and I have to update the text when I need to update the text when where is it? Here it is. When I have time limit in the goal that's bigger than 0. So basically, in an update method, I need to go through all the goals, which I believe is something I have access to. But let me double check. I'm not sure. I'm getting the goals from the tracker. Yeah, okay, that's fine. Makes sense. So in the update, I have to go through all the goals. And if a goal is yeah, basically if this is happening, so where is it? Sorry for scrolling so much. I just need to find stuff. Yeah, basically if for words, no, it's not this code. Yeah, if time limit is bigger than 0, I have to update it. Basically, I have to update this. Also, let's see, label, set text. Okay, the good thing is that I don't need to worry about checking the time, because basically if I'm updating the string to the same value, this method here, label, is just gonna do nothing. It's gonna return because the string is the same. So that's good. one less thing to think about. I'm not sure if I'm gonna do it right now or not. If finishing the stream, I mean, it would be nice to have it. Let's see. Let me close these. Okay, well, I'll try to do it. Come on. Maybe it's gonna be like a 10 minutes thing. Okay, so do I have an index? No, actually I don't need an index here. Yeah, that's fine. So I'm gonna use the labels info vector where I'm gonna store all the labels here. Well, and place back. I don't need to change the code there. Actually, I don't need to change the code much. Yeah, here it is. I'm gonna store the pointer to the label I just created in the vector. And I'm gonna move this code basically to the update. So let me go back to let's see, the labels widget. I believe there's an update here. Nope. On update, here it is. With a delta. Well, I don't need that. But I need to override these. So set positions. Let's see. Okay, first thing, I'm gonna call the widget on update. So this is gonna call basically the base on update, which is doing nothing, but doesn't matter because you need to call it in case it's doing something or it will do something. Then I'm gonna I need to grab the where is it? The golds when I'm updating. Here it is. And I have to go through them for const golds for every goal. Okay. Yeah. Let's copy these. A bit too much, but yeah. I'll start copying everything and then I'll delete stuff. So, if a goal is not failed and a goal is not completed and yes, time. Let's delete these. let's see, labeled info. Damn, I need an index here. Well, okay, no big deal. Int no gold. That's gold size. Okay, I'm gonna change this for to have an index. So sign e equal 0 minus then golds. Go forward. And then I'm gonna change these. Here it is. This is gonna be const mission goal reference goals. I have a new laptop. Basically, I bought this like a couple of weeks ago, and for the first time, I have an Italian keyboard. So sometimes I'm still having problems with hold keys. But yeah, I also have an external keyboard on my place, US layout, what I'm used to. But yeah, anyway, I have the goal here. This is a reference to goal. Okay. So we're gonna set the text to SS string C string. Oh, easy. I actually can delete. Where is it? I can delete all these. I don't need this anymore. I just need to create the label. For now, I'm just going to comment this out. I'll delete it later. And here, yeah, I'll delete this as well. But I still need to create the label. I'm just going to create an empty label. Easy. Okay. So now, hopefully, this code here, the update, is going to update the timer in real time. Let's see. Well, maybe I'll run in debug mode, just in case there's a crash. I was too optimistic. Running normal mode. Let's see. And it's not updating. Oh, quite disappointing. Why? Let's see why. Time left. The play time is not okay. Well, of course. The play time. It's like the playtime is not being updated. Let's see why. Okay, this is where I'm setting it. In the updates. Okay, so this should be updated. Okay, let's do something. I cannot debug this. So, like with the debugger, because if I'm stopping, I'm not seeing progress. I just need to check. This value is changing. I mean, it looks like it's not, but maybe. Your stream. Yeah, of course. Okay, let's reduce these to here it is, small window. I'm using keys I only have in developer mode. Time play 2. Oh, damn it. Oh. Yeah, the time played is not being updated when dialogues are open. Yeah, because basically I'm stopping time. Yeah. Now I remember. Damn it. Okay, but I believe I can kind of fix that. Yeah, just quick check there. I can fix that, keeping track of time. I know. In update. Okay, I can just basically I'm gonna keep track of the time while the dialogue is open, because this value here, get play time, this is a baseline. Basically, this is the time that I was playing the game, that I've been playing the game since I opened the dialogue. Until I open the dialogue, actually, yeah. Until I open the dialogue, then I'm gonna add this value here. Let me check briefly. Someone wrote something. No, really? Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna add this value. And yeah, this should do it. Round F. I'm gonna round it. I never round. CMAT. Here it is. Now everything should be fine. So yeah, I'm gonna add this value. This is seconds. This should be seconds as well. So yeah, let's see. Let's go back to the red faction. Yeah, it's working. Timer is updating. Amazing. Nice. Now it looks like it's not perfectly centered to the buttons, but well, something I'm gonna fix later. The important thing is that this is updating. Great. So yeah, it's working. Let's see. $9.50. Why? Going back to that. Maybe there's another issue. Let me check something briefly. Okay, first of all, let me delete these. I don't need it. Mission goals. Here it is. Why is that? It's like the timer is resetting every time the dialog is open. It shouldn't be like that. Let's go back there for a second. Okay. Okay, time is moving fine here. 48. Time played is going back. Why? This is weird. It's like that value is not updated correctly. Why is that? $25. It was 25. Now it's like going back. Oh yeah, of course. Damn it. Okay, yeah. So I see the problem. The problem is basically here. Let's open. Now it's 36. I open, still 36. Basically, the time is passing here while the dialog is open because I added this code here. No, where is it? I added this code here. That's keeping the time. The dialog is open, but I'm not keeping track of the time I spend in the dialog when I leave it. So basically, this value goes back to 0. Well, it's complicated. I'll need to change something. So I think I'll wrap things up now because basically these from the UI point of view is working. I have to decide how to handle the logic of the time, and unfortunately, yeah, I have to leave in a few minutes, so I have to finish here. But basically what I'm going to do next is fixing this. Basically, I need to keep track of the time that I spend in game, whatever I'm doing. Right now, I just have a single value, which is the time spent in game while I'm playing. So while I'm here, in the mission screen. But when I open a dialog, like any kind of dialog, that time is stopping. So I need a second timer that's keeping track of the time that's passing since I start the mission, no matter what you're doing. We'll add that, and I'll modify the code here to use that. It's an easy fix. I just ran out of time for this time. Maybe I'll show you how things are next time. I'll do a live coding. If you like this one, let me know. I will do it more often. Let's see if there's any comments. Yeah, party. Yeah, celebrating. Yeah, basically, unfortunately, I have to close things here, and things are half done. Like I have to fix the positioning of the label here. And yeah, because basically I'm creating the empty label. That's why the positioning it's wrong. Yeah, I realized that as well. Okay, I have to fix this. So first thing, I have to fix the positioning of the label. Second thing, I have to add the second timer to the tracker. But no big deal. I can do it. I just cannot do it right now. So thanks for joining me. I hope I yeah, I hope I show you something, kept you company, whatever it is, and yeah, I'll continue this. Maybe I'll do another one tomorrow. I don't know. We'll see. But meantime, I would really appreciate if you could wishlist the game on Steam. Where is it? Well, in the description, which I don't see right now, but in the description somewhere. Yeah. Visit site. We'll see. Shut up. Here in the description, you find a link to the Steam page of the game, and also a link to join Discord. Like, if you could join Discord to want to chat or anything, that's fine. But most importantly, if you can wishlist and follow Virtualord, that's going to help a lot with Steam. And yeah, that's all for now. I will see you soon, I believe. Thanks for joining.